What's up, Kelsey?
What's up, Robert?
Friday Roundup is up.
It's YMBToAP on Fridays.
Let's hop on into this. You
Let's
ready?
do it.
Okay. So movies, a little lackluster. Okay. But I got a couple for you. So let's go old release, the oldest release we got.
Okay.
This is War of the Worlds
Ooh, that is old.
and When Worlds Collide. It's a double feature release from Paramount Pictures.
Okay.
This is September 27th, so just remember, next Tuesday, you can go get all these fine movies.
Nice.
I've never seen When Worlds Collide, but War of the Worlds is top tier. Love that movie. It's phenomenal. Then it's spooky season time.
It is.
So I guess we're just throwing, spooky movies into just 4K like crazy.
Okay.
So we got I Know What You Did Last Summer
Hell yeah.
releasing in 4K. Never seen this movie.
Me either.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen this movie.
I feel like we should, but
I mean, Scary Movie covered it enough. I think I'm good,
Okay.
But now this is a 4K I'm having. So next Tuesday, this is in my collection.
All right.
Dude, they're putting Evil Dead remake from 2013 into 4K.
Nice.
Now, I will admit, I do want to see if the reviews make it worth it, because if it doesn't look that great, what's the point?
Okay.
But I do want it really bad.
It looks nice. I
So
like the cover here.
I love this cover, dude. It's so good. Now, that's it for oldies. This is our one big new, real release for the week, right?
Okay.
We'll take it big just to look at some of them. The only thing we got, Thor: Love and Thunder's out.
I like the color palette a lot for this.
Super 80s.
Yeah.
They play Sweet Child of Mine 3 times too many. It'd be
It's
a good
just constant.
it opens, it ends with it, and it's sprinkled in a couple more times.
Oh my god.
I mean, I get it. It's 80s, and that's a good one, but I mean, I do like this movie. Don't get me wrong. But
That's like watching Top Gun though for the first time and realizing that Highway to the Danger Zone and that one love song, Take My Breath Away. It's like the 2 songs that are in that movie and they play
all the
all
time.
the time.
Yeah. So, Thor: Love and Thunder, if you love it, go get it. I mean, it's on Disney Plus. You can watch it there if you so choose. But Target, interesting release. I like the weird Target ones.
Uh-huh.
I like that cover. It's a nice, sweet cover, and you get
All right.
this broken Mjolnir pin thing.
Oh, I
with
like
it
that.
because the hammer got broken, and Lady Thor is rocking a cracked, broken, fragmented version of the hammer. So
Okay.
that's a cool one. This terrifies the shit out of me.
Yeah, it looks like
He
he's
is
been
just
getting glitched.
rising from the back, man. I
Don't like
hate
that.
this guy. And then, of course, the one that I got, which will be here on Tuesday, we got the Best Buy one.
Oh, I like that one actually.
So this is remember when I was showing you the posters for when this was coming out in the theaters?
Yeah.
I thought you'd there was the male one and then the female one, but it's the same poster,
Right.
I like that. I think this is a good steelbook.
Yeah.
They focus so much on these goats.
I love those goats.
So, the screaming goat videos where they just fucking scream?
Yeah.
That's all these two guys do. And they do it 50% of the movie.
Okay.
Every scene is basically capped with them getting back on the boat to a goat scream. Just as they fly off.
All right.
It's a weird movie, dude. It's a fucking weird movie. I'm going to keep it big because you know what? We're going theatrical now.
All right, let's get into it.
That's it for home releases, but we got to touch on a couple movies hitting theaters today, September 23rd. Let's check these out. So first of all, we're going to go old again, re-releasing for a 2-week engagement only.
Ooh.
You can go check out Avatar in theaters yet again.
That's the blue folk.
Now, I've been seeing so many videos lately about how CGI sucks today and it didn't before.
Uh-huh.
This is probably worth going back to see in the theater to see CG when it was really good.
Okay.
We just discussed Thor, and Taika Waititi, who directed this movie,
Mhm.
did an interview with like Vanity Fair discussing how bad the CG looks in it. Like he did an interview about how his own movie has shitty CG.
Oh my god.
And then we have movies like this that were like literally revolutionary.
Yeah.
So I already have tickets for tonight, so I will be seeing it
Nice.
in IMAX 3D because it is only in 3D. They've like released it in 3D only, so you get that like 2009 experience again.
Okay.
Did you hear what I just said? The
Yeah,
2009
I know.
experience. This movie's
Hurt
that
me.
fucking old. Gross, dude.
Yuck.
But I will be seeing it. Uh, fucking $18 a ticket.
That's expensive.
Oh, yeah. I used up all my free credits. I'm seeing it for like $8. Then I told you it was in here last week because we had a limited release, but it's back in full swing, baby.
Yes.
Moon Age Daydream. You've heard Kelsey
Go
talk about it
see
on
it.
the show. You heard her talk about it last week on Friday Roundup. Go check out this movie. It is. I think it's something different, man.
It really is.
It's not a movie. It's not a documentary. You're literally just watching moments of a life, which sounds
Yeah,
so interesting to me.
it was fascinating and
Yes.
beautiful, and I loved it a lot.
Yes. Please go see this movie. This is definitely one that's next on my to-do list. On top of this one, it's a busy week, man. We got, if you've listened to the show, we've already talked about this controversy, but Don't Worry Darling
My god.
hits theaters today. I don't want to see it because of the controversy.
I
I
know.
always wanted to see it beforehand.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Now, am I furthered by the controversy? 100%.
Yeah.
But that's not why. Like, I want to see it because of the controversy, because of how these sex scenes are revolutionary, and I don't know what that means.
I think she just means that she's showing female pleasure, which, like, I don't know.
Could be, because I was like, are we just basically saying this is softcore porn? Like, we're just cutting, like, just on the edge of, like, movie sex scenes, you know what I mean?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know. Show me, but I also want to know what this movie's about. It looks
I know.
interesting. Like, I want
The
to see
plotline
it.
looks really interesting, so I'm very curious. It looks
Yeah.
like Stepford Wives kind of business.
Yes, I was
I'm
so
into
into
that.
that. Yeah. So, don't worry, darling. Go check it out. I hope it's super good because I just hope it's super good. Like, it looks like it's going to be a good movie. And I hope
Yeah,
the controversy doesn't make people just shit on it, even if it is a good movie.
I know.
You know what I mean? And that's it for movies. Nothing else to buy, nothing else to go see.
All right. Well, in that case, let me take you into the wild world of video games.
Ooh, show me them games.
All right. So first up, we got the brand new NVIDIA 40 series.
Yeah, dude.
These things are finally here. We promised them. Here they are. We've got some prices on here if you want to blow this
Actually,
up right
I
quick.
do. Yeah.
So this is for the 4090 and the 4080. There's a couple different prices. Basically, what you need to know is that you can get one for as low as $899. And I would say if you're buying right now, go for the low end one because you can buy a 30 series. In my humble opinion, go buy a 30 series for way cheaper than market price.
That's what
Because
I've heard. Yeah.
I mean, the 40 series, sure, it's going to get you like the cutting edge graphics, but the 30 series has been treating me right, and I don't hate it at all. And now that
Yeah.
it's like super, super affordable, I think you should just jump in there and buy it. This is your
Why
sign. If
not?
you've been waiting to buy a graphics card, I'm giving you permission to do it. Go ahead.
Kelsey approved.
Stamp it, seal it, sign it. So next up we got the PlayStation VR. We got some news for this stuff. So
Okay.
it has been revealed now that PSVR is not going to be backwards compatible for PSVR 1 games.
I think that's stupid.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Because the
Um,
PS5 was fully compatible with all PS4. Like, I
yeah,
just downloaded all those games to it, you know?
right. So if you really love cool games like Super Hot, like Beat Saber, like Iron Man, like Moss, you can't get those on the PSVR 2 if you had those on the PSVR 1.
Yeah.
It makes me sad. I mean, the whole Sony view of like future focused, I think it's a really cheap excuse to just milk more money out of your consumers.
Yeah.
Because now they're having to buy a new system to keep up with your, like, cutting edge games. They're having to not trade in or sell their old system because they still wanna play their favorite games on this one.
Yeah.
Uh, and then in the future, I just know they're gonna make, like, a remastered version of these same games, and it's
Oh,
gonna
of
be, like,
course.
the same, and they're gonna
Yeah.
charge you, again, more. So,
I mean, I'll do that for Beat Saber though.
who doesn't love Beat Saber?
I mean, I'll do that for Beat Saber.
I think it's stupid as shit if they don't port Beat Saber over to PSVR 2
For real.
immediately. Like, that is the money maker for you guys,
Also,
like
unlock like the mod songs that you can do on like PC
yeah,
because I own Beat Saber for the PSVR. There's like 30 songs and
that's
that's
it.
it.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
there's not a lot of songs.
Yeah, we have it on Steam, and there's just, like, a billion,
Yeah,
like, endless opportunity. There's people that
I
have uploaded
know.
just YouTube videos, and it's not music, it's just people
Yes.
talking. Like, "Her
I
sister
love
was a
that.
witch, bro!" Like,
I
yeah,
love that shit.
it's amazing.
Yeah, the PSVR one doesn't do that and it made me not want to play it anymore.
Honestly, don't get a PSVR, just get the Oculus Quest, it's so good. Like
Yeah, like the real thing for this is Moss. I mean, that's just if you want to
yeah,
play Moss. And I mean, he's a cute mouse, but
he is a cute mouse.
dude, Half-Life Alex is over there on the Oculus and shit, like
Yeah,
kinda.
get you an Oculus.
Yeah.
But, anyway, so The Sims 5,
Yes.
it might be happening.
Might
I don't
be
know how to feel
happening.
about this.
Okay.
So it's rumored to be on the horizon. There's an industry insider. His name is Jeff Grubb, and he says,
Mhm.
"Expect to hear about The Sims 5 soon. Do not expect to be playing it soon. The game is still a very long way off, apparently."
Okay.
So it's looking likely that they're going to reveal The Sims 5 during the upcoming Behind the Sims Summit, which is set to take place on October 18th at noon Central Time.
Okay.
That's happening on the official Sims YouTube and Twitch channels. So they've scheduled this event to go over the details regarding The Sims 4 going to free to play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Um, so the base game for The Sims 4 is going to be available for free to everyone on PlayStation 5, 4, Xbox Series S, X, Xbox One, Mac, and PC
Okay.
via Steam and EA Origin. So if you're into The Sims or you want to be into The Sims, now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
They're also going to make some bonus expansions available. It's not yet clear which ones. So if you're interested in learning more, definitely tune into that Behind the Sims Summit that's happening.
Okay.
Um, one thing I'm really worried about
Uh-oh.
is The Sims 5 because okay, my brain is stuck in, like, Overwatch 2 mode, so I'm thinking, like, what are they gonna do to make The Sims 5 have, like, battle pass seasons?
Yeah.
I I don't know what to expect. Like, is it gonna be like, you have to play 24 in-game days to unlock this cool stuff expansion, like, you can't get this color couch unless you have a full generation die within this time. I don't
Maybe, dude.
ugh,
Who
it makes me
knows?
sick. I hope they don't do that.
Yeah.
I hope it just stays The Sims forever
Battle
because
Pass is for shooters, man.
yeah,
Leave it
but I
there.
don't want them to do, like, a generation pass or something stupid like
That
that.
would be so weird.
I mean, it's EA. What does EA do,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, every year they are voted worst company on the face of the planet. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
good old EA. Um, but yeah, so looking forward to hearing more about The Sims 5. Really, I hope it's within the next couple of years. People have been
Yeah.
shitting on The Sims 4 for roughly 5 years now. The game
Oh
is
god, okay.
10 years old.
Is it
10 years
really?
old. Yes, The Sims
Good
4 is
god.
10 years old. It
Okay.
yeah, it upsets me.
Yeah.
It the game needs a revamp, it needs a new generation. We need
Yeah.
something, and I hope they do not go into this weird, like, uncanny valley AI looking shit. I want them to keep the nice cartoony aesthetic. I
Yeah.
want them to go more cartoony. Go back to Sims 2 days and everybody looked like noodles. Like,
Yeah.
I miss that.
Okay.
But, yeah, more news on The Sims hopefully to come very soon. Watch out on October 18th for that summit. I know I will be
Nice.
tuning in.
Okay.
Another game has been announced. Okay, remember how a couple of weeks ago I was like, they had an Iron Man game in the works and then it got canceled
Oh,
and
yeah.
nobody knows why.
Okay.
Turns out it wasn't canceled, or maybe it was canceled and then brought back from the dead or something. Anyway, an Iron Man game has been announced and
Okay.
it's going to be a single player action adventure game. It's being produced by Motive Studio.
Okay.
That studio is currently working on the Dead Space remake, so that's gonna give you,
Oh
like, a
yeah.
vibe
Okay.
for how this is gonna go. They also previously developed Star Wars Squadrons, so they do good work.
I did like
So,
that game. That game was pretty cool.
yeah, I'm excited to see
Okay.
where this goes. I mean, I probably won't play it because I'm not into single player action adventure, and I'm not into Iron Man, but
I don't like him either, but if the flying is that fun, yeah, I'll totally play it.
yeah, I'm just looking forward to people getting a good game.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, this next piece of news.
Okay.
It's gonna look like I'm gonna talk about Overwatch, but I'm not gonna talk about Overwatch.
Okay. You know what?
So,
I am blowing this one up.
okay, our dear friend, Papa Jeff.
Oh, Papa Jeff,
Oh,
man.
Papa
I
Jeff.
miss that face, dude.
I
When you
miss
put that
him
photo
too.
in there, I miss him.
I miss him so
Look
much.
at he's so awkward. I love him.
I love him to death. I want his diva jersey so bad. I wish they sold that.
I just noticed, I mean, his hands are so like pulled in, like
It's, like, very uncomfortable. Like, I don't wanna touch these girls. Unlike every other Overwatch employee.
Yeah, I know.
But, anyway. So, old Papa Jeff here caused a bit of a stir on Twitter by no
Okay.
fault of his own and for no reason at all,
Okay.
because the new Fantastic Four movie was announced, and the headline
Okay.
was, like, "Directed by Jeff Kaplan," and I was like, "Holy shit, that's what Jeff left Overwatch to do? He's gonna be a movie director?"
Okay.
I got so excited, and I started, like, going through Twitter looking at things, and everybody was like, "Jeff Kaplan, he's doing things," and he's not. It's just a Jeff Kaplan, it's not the Jeff Kaplan.
Oh, okay.
So, everyone got real excited for Jeff and then real sad, and I was in that mix.
I mean, I would be impressed if he was making the new Fantastic Four. I'd be like, "Oh shit, like I'd never pictured that in his wheelhouse," you know?
I know, I
That would be
wonder what he's
amazing.
up to these days. I want him to make another game that I can fall in love with.
I think he's just writing on being Papa Jeff. Like
Probably.
every time you say Papa Jeff, he gets $100,000, you know? So we just gave him a lot of money.
My god. But that is all I have today in the world of video
All
games.
right. I mean, it's a pretty easy week. It's a
Yeah, a
pretty
nice slow news
easy
week for
week.
us.
I mean, they've been hitting press conferences like crazy lately. Tons of new movies and stuff. So it's time for like a little bit of like a getting ready because I mean, holiday shit's coming. So
Yes, it is coming, it is on the horizon.
yeah, I mean, I've seen the movies coming out. There's so many. There's just too much. So treasure your easy weeks while you can, everybody, because you're gonna get slammed soon.
Don't worry about it.
And with that, I think that will do it here for the Friday roundup. Hopefully, you found some movie news, a movie to buy, some game news. Are you excited for The Sims? Let us know. It's the one franchise I've never been able to get into. Kelsey has lived it her entire life. She is a Sim.
Yeah, I am.
I want to know what you think about the Iron Man game because we both could not care less about that character. He's okay.
But if you're happy, I'm happy you're happy.
Exactly. And with that, we will see you guys next Friday.
Bye.
Bye, guys.